eSIMs. If you don't know what they are, then today's your lucky day. In today's video, I'll explain exactly what they are and how they can help you when traveling. Hi, I'm the Travel Tips Guy, here to help you get the most out of travel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for more helpful videos like this in the future. What is an eSIM? If you've ever used a mobile phone, or as Americans like to say, a cellular phone, then you've no doubt used a SIM card. Now these are small little tiny chip-like devices that go into your mobile phone. What they do is simply connect you to your mobile operator's network. eSIMs are basically the same thing, but in a virtual form. You can set up an eSIM simply by scanning a QR code or downloading the eSIM mobile operator's app. In fact, some networks such as Vodafone and EE do allow you to opt for a eSIM instead of a regular physical SIM card. So why am I talking about an eSIM? Well, let me explain. As a traveler, one of the things that you prepare for when traveling is how you would use your mobile phone when you get there. Now, there are several ways of doing this. Now, the first option is that most mobile operators offer some form of roaming on their call plans. Now, often, for example, in Europe, roaming is actually included free of charge. Other operators like 3, for example, they offer free roaming further afield as they own and operate several networks around the world. The second option for some travelers is to buy a local SIM when they arrive there. Now, this can often be quite useful and can get you the cheapest rates available, although you do have the hassle of swapping SIM cards in and out your phone and not having access to your regular SIM, so you can't receive text messages or calls on that. Now, this is where eSIMs have the advantage. With an eSIM, you can still keep your regular SIM card in your phone, but at the same time activate a eSIM, which will allow you to essentially roam wherever you're going and use data over there using the eSIM and still receive phone calls and texts on your regular SIM. Now, there are several eSIMs available. A lot of these cover several regions or sometimes just a single country. Now, the website that I use to check the available destinations is eSimDB. Now, the link will be in the description below. Now, on eSimDB, you can actually filter down to the country that you're going to, how much data you need, and how long you need it for. It's quite fairly straightforward, and then it will tell you which provider is the best for that location. There are in fact some SIMs that actually cover whole regions. So there's SIM cards available that cover EU, for example. There are even some that cover most of Asia. Now, the next steps I'll walk you through is how to set up an eSIM. Now, eSIMs are very straightforward to set up. Now, in this example, I'll be using an iPhone, but eSIMs are actually supported by other manufacturers. So some of Samsung's latest phones do actually support eSIMs. Do check the specs of your particular phone to see if they do support it. Now, the first step is to head on over to your appropriate app store, whether it be for Android, which would be usually Google Play, or your Apple App Store. In this case, I'll be showing you the Apple App Store. Now, search for an eSIM provider. So in this case, I'll be using UBG. I hope that's how you pronounce it. So UBG is one of the eSIM card providers out there. So proceed to download the app. Once that's downloaded, open the app up and follow the instructions. Now, it will ask you to create an account. So just register yourself. So if you click on Activate My eSIM, scroll down and then click on Get a Free UBG eSIM. Now you can have a quick read of the instructions, and then once you're happy with that, just click Install your eSIM profile. So this will effectively install the actual eSIM onto your phone, and then at this stage you can pick a label to give your eSIM. So in this case, I'm just calling it UBG. So you can choose your default line for mobile data. For now, just select primary as the preferred line. So what we then need to do is turn off our Wi-Fi. So eventually it will detect the mobile network for UBG. Then proceed to fill out the form and you're done with registration. Once you're done with registration, now you should be presented with this screen. Click on one-off data plans, and then you can simply select what country you require at the top. In this case, it's displaying the UK data tariffs available. Now you can actually change your location and type in another country to see if it's available. Now UBG is only available in certain select countries. It still covers quite a number of countries across the world. However, it's not available in the UAE as I'm typing in here. There are other apps that are available for Dubai and the UAE. So if you wanted to search for those destinations, then you'd go back to eSimDB and check which provider supports that particular country. In order to buy a UBG plan, you simply select the country that you require and then select one of the data plans. As you can see, you're given the cost and the ability to pay by Visa, MasterCard, PayPal or American Express. If you do happen to run out of data when you're abroad, then you can simply top it up. Hopefully you found this video useful. I know I'll be using eSIMs next time I go abroad. It's going to save me some time and money, and it'll be a whole lot easier than faffing around with local SIM cards and ejecting your existing SIM and so on and so forth. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever used an eSIM before, or are you those rare ones that actually like to disconnect completely when you go on holiday. Do give the video a like, and thanks for watching.